What's going on, boxing fans? Julian Williams here with The Distance. Today I got a kind of a commentary video for you guys. Amir Khan, um, who should he face next? We saw the Alexander Bradley fight last Saturday, the 29th, and to a lot of fans it was a letdown, but at the same time, it was to be expected. It's exciting on paper when the best fight the best, but sometimes it doesn't always come to fruition the way that we want it to, so it is what it is. So now all eyes are on Amir Khan. A lot of people want him to face the winner of Bradley versus... he wanted him to face the winner of Bradley versus Alexander, which was Timothy Bradley. But overall, personally, I think the smart move is to have Bradley fight Maidana. See how Bradley does against Maidana. Maybe it sets up a bigger fight with Amir Khan, in the near future, whether it be in September or later, December, later this year or next year. Have it set up a huge, have Maidana set up a huge fight. I think that HBO is gonna continue milking Maidana and the 140-pound fighters because there's a lot of talent in that division, and at least have the talent fight each other. It's very reminiscent of the heavyweights of the 90s if the HBO continues to have these light welterweights face each other. It's going to be reminiscent of the heavyweights of the 90s when all the heavyweights, the young heavyweights, were fighting each other. So, Amir Khan, my thoughts on Amir Khan is this. Personally, I thought that the loss to Bredis Prescott had, I think it did a lot for his career. As far as career moves go in general, Maidana was, a lot of people were saying, stuff like, Amir Khan has a glass jaw, glass chin, Maidana's gonna knock him the fuck out, this, that, and the other. But unfortunately, it didn't pan out that way for a lot of people that are just, detractors of Amir Khan. So basically, a lot of people are saying, it's been throughout the media that Amir Khan is playing hardball as far as negotiations go, and many names are probably being considered right now for who Amir Khan faces next. So by the time I post this video, Amir Khan may have an opponent for April 16th, because April 16th, he has a fight jotted in for HBO. HBO is interested in showing the fight of Amir Khan. They're putting a lot of stock into Amir Khan on April especially if they're going to give him a fight for April 16th and he doesn't have an opponent yet. So also in the card, I think it's going to be a possible bout between Vic Ortiz and Andre Burrow. Who knows if that's going to happen by now? But Amir Khan, he has a lot of options. One option, Michael Caceres. Michael Caceres coming off a loss against Juan Manuel Marquez in a very good bout. That's another dangerous fight, but it's kind of a high risk, somewhat of a low reward type fight due to the fact that Caceres is coming off of a loss to Marquez, and it was a good bout. And also take into consideration he did fight when after his brother had died. So, but overall that's an alright fight, and that's probably a name being under consideration. Another one under consideration is Junior the Quitter Witter. Honestly, I've never really said this on video, but I just personally do not like watching Junior Witter fight. I'll watch his fights if they're on, but I don't particularly care for Junior Witter. And the fact that he quit against Alexander just gives me more of a reason not to really care for him. Would I watch him fight Amir Khan? Yeah, I would watch the fight, but it's just a fight that does nothing for Amir Khan. It's kind of a low risk, low reward type fight. Also, if Marquez isn't fighting Morales, that's an okay fight. That's a pretty good fight against Marquez. If he defeats Marquez, that's a huge name on the resume. More than likely a future Hall of Famer. Pretty much Marquez fought the who's who in the sport. Fought Mayweather and Pacquiao. Also fought Chris John at featherweight. Um, I believe also fought Derek Gainer. Um, just fought who's who in boxing. Juan Diaz, 2009 Fight of the Year. So also Joel Casimo. I can go on, but I'm not. But Marquez is an okay fight if he's not fighting Morales. But overall, there's a lot of opponents out there for Amir Khan to face. Even Lamont Peterson would be decent. Lamont Peterson, someone who Bradley has faced. Also, even satisfactory would be Kendall Holt. Kendall Holt would be satisfactory. But overall, Amir Khan has some opponents that he could face. But we'll see what happens. One opponent that hasn't fought in a couple years that could be dangerous is Ricardo Torres. If he could still make 140, he was supposed to fight a third fight with Kendall Holt December 11th of 2008, and he had to pull out at the last minute and was replaced by Demetrius Hopkins. That could be that could actually be a dangerous fight if Ricardo Torres could still make 140 pounds. Not only that, though, there's a lot of stuff to take into consideration with Ricardo Torres. Is he hasn't fought since May of 2009, and it was at welterweight, I believe. But who knows? That I don't know if he retired or not, but he's only 30, so he should still be fighting. Maybe, who knows? But I know a lot of people are including myself, are very interested in seeing Amir Khan fight again, and who knows, but those are just a few opponents to throw out there. But anyway, guys, that was The Distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.